Coronation Street has revealed that long-serving cast member Jack P. Shepard will be taking a short break from the soap. The actor, who has portrayed David Platt since 2000 after replacing Thomas Ormson in the role, is stepping away temporarily to begin paternity leave. Earlier this year, he and his wife Hanni Treweek shared the happy news that they were expecting their first child together. The couple married last July at Manchester Cathedral, having first met through Coronation Street, where Treweek worked as a scriptwriter. They announced the pregnancy on Valentine's Day, with a touching video showing them walking together through a housing estate while Shepard gently held Treweek's baby bump. Alongside the clip, she wrote, "We've been keeping a secret, June 2026. Thank you so much to the Dream Team who made this so special for us." With the arrival of their baby expected this month, Shepard is now preparing to take 2 weeks away from work to spend time with his growing family. According to the Daily Star, ITV has confirmed that the actor will be absent from Coronation Street for a brief period while on paternity leave. He had already revealed his temporary departure during an episode of the podcast On the Sofa, which he hosts alongside fellow Coronation Street stars Colson Smith and Ben Price. In an episode released earlier this month, Shepard discussed undergoing his third hair transplant, having previously had the procedure in 2018 and 2019. Appearing with a freshly shaved head after the operation, he explained that the timing worked out perfectly because he would soon be taking leave following the birth of his child. He said he had noticed his hairline receding further in the middle and felt it was best to deal with the issue while he had the opportunity and some time away from filming. The actor added that combining paternity leave with recovery from the transplant made it an ideal moment to undergo the procedure. Joking about the situation, Smith summed it up as a month of paternity and hair transplant, prompting Shepard to laugh and agree that it had certainly been an eventful few weeks. Coronation Street favorite Samia Longchambon has hinted at explosive scenes ahead after a major episode of the ITV soap was announced. The actress is widely recognized for portraying Maria Sutherland, later Maria Windass, and previously Maria Connor in the long-running drama. She joined the cast in 2000 after securing the role ahead of several well-known pop stars. Last year marked a significant milestone for Longchambon as she celebrated 25 years on the famous Weatherfield cobbles. Reflecting on her journey, she admitted she never expected her role on the soap to last for such a remarkable length of time. Maria is set to be at the center of upcoming drama as a tense dinner gathering threatens to uncover the truth behind Theo Silverton's death. Viewers have already been told that the killer's identity will finally be revealed within days. A newly released trailer offers a first look at the unusual dinner party arriving on screens next week, where hidden secrets emerge and long-buried tensions explode into the open. Theo's body was discovered by a shocked Betsy Swain, months after hints suggested he could become one of several villains targeted in a dramatic murder storyline unfolding on the night of Lisa and Carla Connor Swain's wedding. In the episode airing on June 22nd, a series of flashbacks will revisit the events of that crucial April evening when Theo was found dead. Reacting to a teaser clip posted on Instagram, Longchambon excitedly commented, "It's going off!" She also shared promotional images from the storyline on her own social media account, teasing fans with the caption, "Next Monday 22nd, the knives and forks are out at Coronation Street. Any guesses what's going to be revealed at the dinner party?" New spoilers reveal that the episode opens with a flash-forward scene showing the aftermath of a dinner gathering inside Sarah Platt and Kit Green's flat. Broken glass, overturned furniture, and bloodstains across the table suggest something has gone terribly wrong. The story then rewinds to earlier that day, where Kit reminds Sarah about their planned evening together and proposes a lunchtime shopping trip. However, when Sarah later cancels, Brodie Michaelis jokingly suggests she has found better company. Maria overhears the conversation and immediately becomes suspicious, especially after previously voicing concerns that Gary and Sarah may be secretly involved with each other. Later, as Sarah leaves the builder's yard, Kit watches her closely. At the Rovers, Sarah invites Todd and Summer to join her and Kit for dinner, much to Kit's disappointment. His concerns deepen when he notices Sarah speaking privately with Gary. In response, he extends an invitation to Gary and Maria as well, leaving Gary and Sarah visibly uncomfortable while Maria happily agrees to attend. The second half of the special hour-long episode centers on the dinner itself. As Todd, Summer, Gary, and Maria arrive, the atmosphere is already strained with unresolved conflicts simmering beneath the surface. Maria directs several sharp remarks towards Sarah throughout the evening, while Kit attempts to isolate Gary and repeatedly makes comments about dishonesty and deception. As the meal progresses, Kit serves the main course, but the evening takes a dramatic turn when Maria publicly claims that Gary and Sarah have been carrying on an affair for weeks. The accusation leaves everyone stunned, and a sequence of shocking flashbacks begins to reveal hidden truths and lies. However, the biggest mystery remains unanswered. How does the gathering end with blood splattered across the table? A new Coronation Street fan theory has suggested that Jodie Ramsey could turn Carl Webster's missing gun on David Platt as her fixation with him continues to intensify. Viewers recently watched Jodie secretly locate Carl's hidden firearm before quietly taking it for herself while nobody was around. As Carl desperately tries to recover the weapon, some fans believe Jodie may have far darker intentions than simply adding it to her collection. Could the Platt family soon find themselves caught up in a dangerous new storyline? Jodie has become the center of the latest drama after secretly stealing the missing gun. While Kevin, Carl, and Fiona dealt with the fallout surrounding the weapon, none of them suspected that Jodie had already taken possession of it. After discovering the firearm concealed beneath a tire at the garage, where Carl had stashed it, she quietly carried it home and added it to her growing stash of stolen keepsakes. The gun's disappearance came after tense scenes at the garage. Kevin attempted to demonstrate that the weapon was harmless by firing it close to Carl. However, the gun unexpectedly discharged, leaving everyone shaken by what could have happened. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, Kevin later apologized, while Debbie demanded that Carl explain exactly how he had become involved with the weapon. Wanting to distance himself from Fiona's questionable dealings, Carl arranged for the firearm to be collected and believed the situation was finally coming to an end. However, when Fiona's associate arrived to retrieve it, the gun was nowhere to be found. Completely unaware that Jodie had taken it, Fiona quickly accused Carl of keeping hold of the firearm and ignoring her attempts to contact him. She made it clear that she expects it to be returned without delay. As pressure mounts on Carl to locate the missing weapon, the question remains whether he will discover Jodie's involvement before matters spiral out of control. Meanwhile, Jodie has hidden the gun inside the Platt household, creating a potentially alarming situation should anyone accidentally stumble upon it. While the firearm may simply be another trophy in Jodie's collection, one viewer has suggested a much more sinister possibility. With Jodie becoming increasingly obsessed with her sister Shona's husband David, the fan theory proposes that she could eventually use the weapon against him if he continues to reject her advances. Coronation Street airs on weeknights at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX.